All right, guys, we got Arkansas versus Kennesaw State. This is the number 3 team in the SEC. They only have 1 loss in the SEC. They have 3 losses overall. They're 6-3. We are 8-0. We'll see if we can get a win here. This one's going to be a tough one. Arkansas has a quarterback who is up for the Heisman. They have a wide receiver who is up for the Maxwell. I don't know anything about a running back, though. They're naming a bunch of running backs, and I don't know if they even have a real threat at running back because their wide receiver and quarterback are doing so good. All right, they're kicking off to me to start off with. I am never a fan of this. I always like them starting out with the ball, but you know what? We'll see if we can get an early score and win this game in Arkansas. This is going to be a tough one. Away games are always freaking tough. All right, our running back has 20 touchdowns rushing on the season already with over 1,100 yards. Oh, 21 touchdowns with over 1,100 yards. So he has definitely been fantastic this season, and we are going to need to keep this up today. All right. 3 yards is all we need. Got it.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief.
Yes, we do want to shut the crowd up early so that we can make any sort of adjustment that we need. All right, 21 yards rushing so far. He's having a pretty decent drive. Now we got Veal coming in, seeing if he can get a few yards right here. He can. Got 6, not bad. Veal coming back in. He's got 268, 4 touchdowns. Not bad for the backup running back. There we go. But his main thing has been receiving. He has, I think, 200 yards receiving. Yeah, we're going to hand that thing off. Great 5-yard gain. 26 yards rushing already today, just on this drive. Good. We only need 3 yards. All right, 33-yard line. This is going to be a tough field goal if we have to kick it. We don't have to kick it. We get to just plow through people today.
No doubt, to win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. They just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
All right, 2-yard gain. That was rough. All right, I don't think we've thrown the ball at all, and I'm not sure we're going to. At least not yet. Veal's got it. Veal's got it for a first down. 7 yards to go. Giving it to Veal one more time. Now remember, we're trying to get to 28 touchdowns with Umanyora. He's at 21. Only needs 7, but Veal's going to get a touchdown here. We did not throw it even one time this quarter. We took 6 minutes and 11 seconds off this clock. We just plowed through them today. Bag it with the tackle. All right, now they have a running quarterback. I screwed up. Rashid got him, though. Good job, Rashid.
out there, too, that's dynamic. So let's see what kind of day he can have.
Brown wants to pass. The throw.
Ooh, come on. That's a running back. He's going to drop that pass. Can we be real? He's going to drop that pass. Physical receiver's not going to drop that pass, but a running back who gets lit up the second he touches the ball is going to drop that pass.
Rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season you can go win those individual awards.
On the run, it's Matt.
Got him. There we go.
And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
All right, we'll see how many yards they went back. It really just depends. They only went back 1 yard. Yeah, we're going to accept it.
Down, but this time the offense has 10 more
1st and 20.
yards to cover. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Got him.
It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Good job, Montague. Are you kidding me? Can we get the tackle?
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him to...
Got him. There we go. It's a long field goal. They might actually miss this one, especially in the rain. Wind, rain, long field goal. He made it. Oh, we missed. Yes.
The field goal is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Oh, we're just handing this straight off. We might go for a loss, but there we go. 7 yards, 8 yards. Already got 52 yards on the day. In 1 quarter, 52 yards.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano up front, and your guys getting a push.
36 yards by the backup back. We have not passed the ball yet. We have not needed to.
At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top.
7-0. This one feels like a tough game because they drove it down the field pretty easily. Did they give us yards? No. Ooh, they were way too ready for that.
And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield.
Give the defense credit on that one. They knew coming into this one, they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways.
There we go.
They were ready for the screen there, and they created
6 yards. 5 yards.
Solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
1st down.
He's going to take
1st down. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. This Kennesaw
12
State
yards rushing by McGarrigle.
Quarterback on the keeper.
Good 8-yard gain. He's got 20 yards rushing now.
This defense really has their hands full, guys. They got to play with great eye discipline because they don't know who's going to be keeping the football in the run game. And that time, you saw the QB. He was able to kind of
1st down.
his way to get some positive yards.
Now, we have had a game where the first half we didn't throw the ball at all. And it looks like we might have that type of game again. Oh, there we go, Veal. Getting us ever closer to that 1st down.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive.
5 yards is all we need.
Just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game.
Now, I could just hand it off to McGarrigle and it's a touchdown. Or not hand it off to McGarrigle, but I need my running back to get his 22nd touchdown. He is #1 for the Heisman. He has been fantastic all season long, and I'm trying to finish him getting the Heisman.
Finish strong into the end zone. No, I get
McGarrigle has
six.
one pass for -1 yard. This is hilarious. We're up 14-0
And he'll just
with
take a knee in this drive.
practically
We'll start
zero,
at
well,
45.
less than 0 passing yards.
Ready to send out this offense. The lead's not insurmountable, just down 14-0. But David, you don't score here, and it could get a little tricky fast.
Got him. Good job, Kitchens. Gave up too many yards, but
Together to give your defense a little bit of a blow. It's not the ideal start, but it ain't like this game's late in the football game. Create some momentum here in the second quarter.
Yeah, momentum.
all right, let's see what we can do here. I took him out of the play. That sucks. I've got to watch that cutback. I've got to quit taking my backer out of the play.
Give to the running back.
All right, good job, Kitchens.
It'll be 2nd and 5. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Motion, trying to get the defense to show its hand. Caught in the backfield.
Got him.
It's Madden.
Good job, Baggett. 3rd and 2.
And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Yes, fumble. Got it. That's why you press R1. That's why I press R1 every time I'm trying to tackle, and that's why I miss so many tackles.
A lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it
All right, our offensive line has been great. Let's keep running it down their throats. Yes. Oh, I just needed to break one more tackle, and he potentially had a touchdown.
Yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Now on first down from the 43. They're getting this guy lathered up.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the
85 yards rushing and 1 touchdown. Veal has 1 touchdown with like 50 yards rushing.
their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Nice, solid.
3 yards, that's a problem.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
They'll try to power their way ahead.
First down. No, 1 yard in short.
That first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches.
Got it. First down. And more. Whole lot more.
Drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge all week long. They knew that they had key on
Nope,
this
got to
guy.
hand it off.
Really try to
Should have ran it with McGarrigle, but
He's knocked down.
my brain doesn't work that well
Second down
to make that
here.
decision.
They've got time
All right, 2-minute warning.
for snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first half performance. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive.
Uzama with a drop?
Ground incomplete. That
Okay.
was a physical matchup there.
That's slightly ridiculous. I don't really like the drop right there.
A long way to the sticks from here. Getting some heat.
And we get tackled for a loss.
There to stop him short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash.
Got it.
39 yards out.
17-0.
It's good. And now the lead's
This
extended.
kicker has only missed 1 extra point.
Check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A tantalizing top 15 showdown today, and we've got an update. Cincinnati is on top. They've played awfully well today, and though that's not Desmond Ritter out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 10 over Kansas State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the
So my guy drops a pass in similar-ish situation.
Kevin and those guys will
They're
keep an eye on it for us.
halfback and receivers have caught the ball in the same type of situation. I'm like,
Doing what he does best.
there we go, got him. 3rd and 1.
They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read.
Of course.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires left.
Boom! Got it. Yes! Picked off, baby.
Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
That's how you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that.
I gotta throw it away.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time.
All right, we have -1 yard passing.
They'll leave it with him. Nice move there. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? From the gun, wants to pass.
That's on them. That's on them.
Brought down, but there's a flag
Yep.
on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage.
We got a lot of yardage on that one.
With a new set of downs after the penalty. Moves. Going up top on first down.
Touchdown.
Unleashes one deep.
Uzama's got it.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
3 completions, 47 yards, and a touchdown.
This one in a hammerlock here in week 10. When he did get that extra point through, the slippery surface, no problem. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. A little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it.
All right, we'll see what we can do here.
He's going to pass. On target to the left.
I didn't expect that to be that quick. Jeez.
Offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Safety over the top did nothing. 18 seconds. We got to stop them from at least scoring a field goal. Or hold them from scoring a touchdown. Field goal doesn't kill us. Touchdown does.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down.
I don't know why it gave me that guy. I couldn't get adjusted quick enough. All right. 7 seconds, no timeouts. They have to throw it and get out of bounds. If we can get them into the middle of the field. Oh, dang. I was not expecting that.
Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Lofts one high and deep.
Got it. Intercepted. Can we run it back for a touchdown? No.
And he's dragged down.
All right, 24-0. All right, this game has been very good for us. Let's hope we can keep this up. It's 24-0.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
All right.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field.
Let's see what we can do here.
Facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford
Got
to
him.
waste a
Rashid.
single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One
Here we
play,
go.
stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even
Got
more
him.
aggressive on 4th downs.
3rd and 7.
My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Well, a nice completion there.
Now we're going to really mess with them. We're going to only blitz 2.
Now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
He's going for a big play downfield.
Ah!
A huge pickup.
Gave up a giant play.
Explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Wide out in motion.
Oh, I don't want Griffin, but I'm already there.
The give out of the gun.
I'm still going to go after the quarterback.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down. Now back at it.
All right. I'm guarding the back.
Brown will throw it. Trying to burn this.
Oh, I got
defensive
that.
back.
Boom.
And it's not
Oh,
complete.
he had it.
Incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion.
Oh, no. Who do I have? Got him. I lost track of who I had a hold of. All right, 24-0, and they're punting. All right. This has been good.
Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work.
All right, let's see what UMNUR can do. Nothing. That's not a good start. Doesn't matter. We're still taking time off the clock. We're up 24-0. They can't score on us so far. And we just got a big gain. 10 yards.
Good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Give him 109 yards on the ground.
This is a great game from our running back.
Performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the
1st down. 120 yards rushing now.
And it will be 2nd and just a few reps away from the 1st down. Quick completion to the right.
All right, UMNUR caught it that time.
Completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move.
Yeah, we're just handing that off. Ooh, I thought I was going to be able to get through there. Oh, they still got 4 yards because they hit him for 4 yards. 56 yards by Veal today.
The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up.
Oh, of course, Veal dropped it.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. They're throwing for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the mark.
Dang, gained no yards.
They'll run this play.
All right, that's all right. We took off a few minutes.
On the run.
Oh, I ran right past where I needed to go. Jeez. Now I have a feeling I'm going to give up a big play, a big touchdown play. All right, let's see. Got him. Oh my gosh, I was there for the sack. How did I not get it? Jeez.
Hey, it's a heads-up play right there. Listen, you're trying to scramble. You're trying to make something happen. Nobody's open. You're not going to be able to get out of bounds. Just protect yourself. Get down on the ground. Get what you can get and live the play.
Oh, there's the touchdown.
At the 20, he's got space. And he'll step into the end zone.
I told you guys that touchdown was coming.
An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6
Going all at him.
Drink of water
Got him.
and maybe a little oxygen.
There we go. Still a 3-score game now.
Long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make
They were trying to make it only a 2-score game by getting the 2-point conversion,
The end zone, and it
but
will be a touchdown.
3-score game.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive, knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands.
There we go, Westerman.
They did on that last possession.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy.
We need some
Honestly,
yards
it could be a problem for this
passing.
defense over the
I mean, I guess we don't need it if we get the win, but man, it feels weird only getting like 50 yards passing.
Strong tackle and
There's 3 yards. But the thing is now our run game isn't looking good, so we have to get some yards. We can't just sit here and score and not score anymore. There we go. All right, well, if he's going to do that, I
And
mean,
he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
Well, the offense defense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep
Nah,
the
we're just going
drive
to take
alive.
this into the fourth quarter. All right, we're up 3 scores. We're in the fourth quarter. Beal's going to get his opportunity to run the ball right here. Here we go. Beal with a great run for 6 yards. He's got 66 yards on the day.
Situational football with the lead late in the game. We're on offense. We're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed
First
the
down.
clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds. Cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
3 scores, 9 minutes left in the game. 1 yard. Oh, rough. All right, we have a chance here with Westerman. All right, 7 yards.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
A nice job by the defense there.
All right, Beal's got his opportunity. He's got 66 yards on the day.
In the passing game, in a lot of different situations. That time,
Beal got the first down.
nice job bringing the big guy back.
Barely.
Not easy to do.
Working their way closer and closer.
70 yards on the day.
And they've got it at the 26. After picking up this first down on the ground,
Oof.
let's see what they do.
Great run.
What a nifty run there.
82 yards rushing.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable.
In
About
situations
almost
like
90.
that,
89 yards rushing right here.
You gotta run the ball. You go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there.
The third string back comes in, gets a first down. All right.
Everything
Let's
going
see if we can
the
get this
offense's way.
4-yard
Trying to
touchdown
ice
right
this
here.
game late, you got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch.
Touchdown.
Offense can-
I don't know if that's 2 touchdowns or 3 touchdowns by this running back.
And the pummeling has started. That lead a little more comfortable.
31-6, that is the game. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left. 31-6. There ain't no way they're coming back.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. 29 Philly. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. On 2nd down, he'll fire.
Got him. Yes, son. Sack.
As much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive.
And this defense
3, 2.
play. They know about
Oh.
the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about it.
All right, I actually want to get Griffin right here and see if I can get in the backfield.
Right down the middle. Got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Razorbacks are moving quickly.
All right, now we got absolutely nobody blitzing.
To the air on first down. Fires
Picked
to the
off.
right.
Oh my gosh.
He's got the tight end.
Baggett, how did you miss that one, bud?
Nice game. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First
And I
down.
got Kitchens watching the running back.
Looking to move it through the air. Using his feet to buy
Baggett's
time.
got him.
Knocked off his feet.
It's just so nice to have a
2 minutes left.
Nowadays in football, you can trust these
This
guys
game
with
is
so
over.
much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive
Our
yards
running
on
back
this
has,
thing. And a lot
at
of
the
these
very
guys are
least, 2
such great
touchdowns.
athletes that do it with ease.
They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
And just for fun, we're going to blitz the ever-living crap out of them, even though they're going to pass it.
The snap sets up the throw. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
All right. 31-13.
And it's so underrated.
0 ways they're coming back on this one.
QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns.
The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State.
We only need 11 yards by Veal to get to 100.
Keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
We might just do it.
They're in command of
There's
this game.
6.
Now let's see if they try to run
Needs
over
5
the
yards now.
Happy with getting the double.
But we have a touchdown. So
Handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to run a little softer, keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points.
no way. No way we underthrew him by a mile.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football.
And there goes another sack. Jeez. Alright, well, we're going to hand it off.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
They'll go with the running game on 4th down here.
You plow through with the best running back in the nation. That's what you do.
4th down, I'm going.
Alright, Veal only needs 5 yards. Let's see if we can get the 5 yards right here.
Offense on the field, getting the first
Yep, he got
down,
the
and
5
now
yards.
just watching it go.
He got it.
Yeah, listen, it's just closing your way, right? You know you're running it. The opponent knows you're running it there on 4th down. There's just nothing they can do.
Oof. I really thought they were going to blitz.
He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Already in chip shot field goal
All right, 11
range,
seconds
21
left.
of this 3rd and short.
If we don't get the first down,
Touchdown.
oh,
They're bringing heat. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds. And here comes the field goal team. Salt, meet open wound.
there we go.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board.
34-13. That's the game. We got a big win.
Winning those
Our kicker was able to make 2 field goals in a game. That's a lot for him.
Time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams
Very curious about these stats. We did get 2 touchdowns by Umanura, so he's at 23. 5 more and he ties the record. 6 and he breaks the record.
you wouldn't know that watching.
So he is almost there. 147 yards rushing also. 100 yards by the backup with a touchdown. He's having himself a great season too. He has over 300 yards rushing. I think he's at like 368, something like that. With 4 or 5 touchdowns. Quarterback threw 1 touchdown today. Didn't really do much passing wise. He was rough today. 6 of 11, 67 yards and a touchdown. But our running backs, 147 yards, 2 touchdowns, 100 yards, 1 touchdown, 36 yards by McGarrigle. Awesome. 4 yards by Maldonado. Westerman with 17 yards. Uzama with 42 and a touchdown. 9 by Veal. Freeman didn't catch a ball. Now we got the hiccups. Baggett with 9 tackles. 7 by Lobato. 6 by Pullard. Rashid with 5 tackles for a loss. 2 by Sun. 1 by West. 1 by Rashid. 2 sacks by Sun. And then an interception by Caruthers and Baggett. Alright guys, make sure to like and subscribe. Big win.